Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. This is part 2 of the marriage series. In part 1, I discussed the importance of marriage in Islam and its benefits. In part 2, which is this one, I will discuss the rights of husbands. And in the final and last part 3, I will discuss the rights of wives. So let's begin. Bismillah. The first right of the husband is the right of obedience. We're starting with the big one. A wife must obey the husband in anything lawful related to their marriage, as long as there is no harm and it is not forbidden in Sharia, and it is not taking away from her or others' rights. This concept is totally alien to so many, so please understand it well. In the West, they call this control and sometimes emotional abuse. It is neither. Wife obeying her husband is not like a slave obeying the master. Prophet ﷺ said in one hadith, if a woman offers her 5 daily prayers, fasts the month of Ramadan, guards her chastity, and obeys her husband, it will be said to her on the day of judgment, enter through any gate of paradise you wish. Subhanallah. With Allah's ultimate wisdom and knowledge, the Islamic marital law makes the man leader of the family affairs. In the natural scheme of things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with his ultimate wisdom and knowledge, has made men the protectors and guardians of women. What this essentially means is that her husband cannot abuse his authority over his wife and act as a tyrant. He must remember that he's a servant of Allah and will be questioned about how he treats his wife. This general mandate for obedience has only one exception. For example, if the husband tells her to sin, she can refuse to obey. Rather, she should refuse to obey. If, for example, the husband tells her not to offer her obligatory prayers, or not to keep the obligatory fast in the month of Ramadan, or to give up the prescribed veil, such as the hijab or the niqab, or to indulge in any indecencies, she is duty bound to reject such orders. No one, and I mean no one, has the right to force anyone to violate the commands of Allah. The Islamic law clearly enunciates these rights and also defines the limits within which they can be exercised. A husband must conduct the affairs of his family with mutual consultation with his wife, but in the end, he is the decision maker and he will be responsible in front of Allah for his decisions. Just remember, guys, the husband has to balance his authority with good treatment. Moving on to second right. The second right of a husband is a wife should not permit anyone whom he dislikes to enter their home. This can go both ways, but it is one of his rights. Why would you want to have people over that either of you are not okay with, right? This will minimize conflict and maintain harmony. The third right is that she should not go out of the house without his permission. Wait a minute, excuse me? Is what some of you are going to say upon hearing this right. So let me explain it to you further. This does not mean that she has to take his permission every single time when she wants to leave the house, asking him, hey babe, can I leave? No. That's not what it means. What this means is that she should not go someplace he does not approve of. It will minimize conflict and keep happiness in the family. He shouldn't keep her at home for no due reason either. In the end though, both of them should inform each other where they're going. It's honestly a matter of safety. And again, why would either of you would want to go to places which the other one dislikes? Marriage is about teamwork, companionship, being together, treating each other fairly. Why would you purposely go places and do things and hang out with people that the other person clearly does not like? Food for thought, right? Alright guys, moving on to the fourth right. The wife should treat her husband in a good manner. Just as the wife enjoys the right to kind behavior from her husband, the husband also enjoys the right to receive good and kind treatment from his wife. If there is no mutual kindness and respect between a husband and wife, there can be no companionship or understanding, which will eventually result in the decaying of the marriage. The husband and the wife should implement and practice compassion, forgiveness, and gentleness in their relationship on an everyday basis and work towards creating a healthy and happy environment for their family and themselves. And lastly, Right number 5. She should protect the honor and dignity of the husband. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said the wife is the guardian over the house of her husband and his children. This also includes concealing bedroom secrets. Neither spouses should talk about their sex life with friends and family members. It is considered inappropriate, indecent, and shameful. Both should respect each other's privacy in this regard. In the end, guys, both husbands and wives work together for the success and happiness of their family. Islam is a religion founded upon equality, justice, fairness, love, and humanity. Thus, it is not surprising that Islam ordains both the husband and wife to exercise their own set of rights and freedom in a marriage, which are meant to nurture and beautify the whole institution of marriage itself if followed correctly and according to the laws of Allah. The laws are there as a boundary to remind you that we should not cross this boundary. You should obviously go above and beyond to take care of each other. The husband should keep in mind the wife's rights, and the wife should keep in mind the husband's rights. We shouldn't focus on our own rights. Rather, let's focus on our responsibilities, and that will make the marriage beautiful. Husbands should go above and beyond to make their wives happy, and the wives should go above and beyond to make their husbands happy. When both parties give 100% into the relationship, you will come out stronger, greater, and happier. I hope you guys learned something new today. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next part. Okay, bye.